everybody, and you know my name. Say it. Yeah, that's right. Star Wars Dad. Or perhaps you prefer NOOCH2Good. Alrighty, you know my name. Greetings, one and all, after that little awkward exchange. Thought it might be fun, but it might have just turned out weird. I don't know. It's staying in, baby. I'm here with my 3.5 month update on the NOOCH2HYPER account. I'm actually a little bit over 3.5 months. I'll be back in about 10 or 11 days with my update, my 4-month update on this account. But a lot of cool things just happened in the last few days, so I thought I'd come on here and show you where we're going to be for next Grand Arena, for Fleet Arena soon, and everything else. You can see we got our Gear 12s, and that's fine, but we accomplished something. I did 2 things yesterday. One, I 7-starred my Houndstooth, so this bad boy is now going to be causing problems of all sorts of kinds for people in Fleet Arena, and as soon as I get bossed to relic levels, which I can now work on, the pieces I need are regular energy farms, and I've been spending that all on shards. So now I can start spending this on gear, and if I can get these pieces now, then we can get him to relic levels, and we can move forward with lots of gear farming. The second thing I did yesterday was I 7-starred Jedi Knight Anakin. This guy, now he's 7 stars, he's only gear 10, I've got some work to do on the gear, I'll get to that later, and I'm almost at 6 stars on his starfighters. So this is going to make a huge change for me. I'll be at 6 stars by the time we get to next Grand Arena. I'll be at 6 stars in the next few days. We hit the new year. We're working on 7-star for the starship. I could have gotten here a little sooner. I think even when you do a hyperdrive account, Jedi Knight Anakin should be a daily required farm. And I really think you should be refreshing the Houndstooth every single day. I didn't do it at first, the beginning. So make sure if you get that hyperdrive bundle that you double refresh. You need to double down on getting the Houndstooth and Bosk unlocked as fast as possible. Fleet Arena is so important right now with the crystals you get from it. So do those 2 things. One other thing I've got, I'll have Piet here 7 stars. I might be able to get him 7 stars before next Grand Arena as well. Other than that, we're still working on the bounty hunters, where I've got my Qui-Gon Omicron. You guys have seen that in action. This is what I did. I got a nice little Geo team now for my defense. So I'm going to have, when I enter my next Grand Arena, is going to be very different from my previous ones, with my ships, with my Anakin there at 7 stars and Qui-Gon's Omicron. But these Geos, and I popped a couple of Zetas right there on Geobird. I did both of his Zetas right off the bat. He's gear 9. It seems low, but it's going to make a difference, everybody. Let's pop this thing here, too. Maybe I should save this and pick something better, but I'll have more of these as I go. We got a gear 10 spy. Got to get him as high geared as possible because he just does the one-shots. Where are we? We are gear 11 Poggle. This is a really easy gear. Getting him to 11 was not hard at all, and so I just popped it. See, I got to work on the mods here a little bit. I'll get to that work done here shortly. Geo Soldier is at gear 9, and Sunfac is at gear 8. I need to work on him, but man, spending those Carbantes, it's just so painful. Even with the double farm, it's painful to drop Carbantes. And again, I've got some mod work to do. I just got a bunch of mods today from the assault battles, so the Count Dooku assault battle. Maybe that'll help. That's mainly the update. I don't have a lot of complicated things. I'll be back like I mentioned, I'll be back here in about 10 days with a full 4-month NOOCH2HYPER pay-to-play versus free-to-play update. Where am I versus pay-to-play account versus my free-to-play account? What have I been spending on? It's almost exclusively crystals and refreshes and farming. The one thing I do spend on a little bit though is this guy, the Razor. Whoop, I missed it. I misclicked. Is the Razor Crest? I actually spend, when he shows up in the fleet shop, I save up crystals, or I save up the fleet currency because I want to be able to get Executor as soon as I can. I'm working on that, working on TIE Bomber. But I'll be back here, guys. I'll be back in, like I said, about 10 days or so. I got a couple more videos before the new year. Hope everybody's a happy new year. That's it. Really quick update. 3.5 months of my NOOCH2HYPER Hyperdrive Bundle account. Say my name. You know it. NOOCH2Good.